And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is the boss. And it's the Professional Forex Trading Course 101, everybody. Happy Monday. What's this? Tuesday, right? Monday, Tuesday. Wow. Time flies, right? We are in September. Oh my gosh. And never forget, everybody, that trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way, and that you are going to graduate from this course and hopefully come to the Forex course 202, which is called the Institutional Trader course. Alright, everybody? But before you can come, alright, because it happens every year, right? Some people send emails, and because you don't have the number one, you don't have your chart set up and ready for trading, you don't have your strategy, you don't need to win, makes sense? But you don't have any strategy at all, and because you didn't learn well, so you do not understand the market correctly, and you cannot make an educated prediction. And Forex course 202, everybody, is not for free. There is a price attached to it, and even when you do have the money, I need to reject the application. Make sense, everybody? Happens every single year. Boss, why are you doing this? What's the big deal? I'm not selling you a course. This is the big deal. I'm looking for traders. This is the big deal. Some of you still don't get it. It's alright. Make sense, everybody? Oh, but I have the money. It's not about the money. The price is symbolic, because there must be a price in order for you to be committed, and and to feel the pressure, and and learn. Make sense? But we are not selling you a course, everybody. We are looking for traders. Those are two different. And if you've seen some of the YouTube videos in the Forex course 202, the advanced institutional, you've seen me talking to the advanced traders. And this is not a course talk, me being nice and yeah, no big deal, I'm yelling at them, and why you do this, and why you do that, and don't do this, and don't do that. See, everybody, I'm yelling at them, makes sense? And sometimes I'm showing them this, this is the psychology bet. It's called the psychology bet. Alright, everybody? So as a beginner trader in this course, you are supposed to, if you are serious, maybe you're just a fan, you are just trying something, it's all good, pat yourself on the back, been there, done that, we're all the same. But if you are serious, to have this kind of cars, just an example, let's motivate you a little bit, and this house, then you need to get to work and work on number 1, number 2, and number 3. Fair enough? Talking about being fair as a coach. Alright, and there is disclaimer, these streams are not trading or investment advice. We are here to learn, everybody. And you have the email for the homeworks and maybe questions, and then you have Skype for webinars, seminars, workshops, whatever. And that being said, today we have your strategy and the different market behaviors part 3. Alright, so this is the demo account. I'm trading with the beginner group, and so far this is the result, right? Can you see it, everybody? Short in the euro dollar. I'm not sure if symbols of euro dollar get both of them, so I mean 2 times. This is what was the stop loss. Should be $50, 0.5%, $50. This one, $50, alright. Shorting euro dollar took me in. Shorting AUD USD. shorting AUD CAD for the second time. Let's see if it's going to hit my first orders, going long on GBP CAD and losing on GBP CAD, right? Shorting NZD CAD similarly to AUD CAD, protecting the first. Today I'm shorting, you know, it was premature from the 1 hour standpoint, but shorting CHF JPY and going long on USD CHF. Alright, this is the demo account Forex course 101, and give me a second everybody. So we are going to check the news events, we are going to check the account, right? Give me right trading live trading, you know, Forex course 101 2023. This is the account. The red one are the closed trades, the yellow are the open trades. This is the profitability so far. It's too soon, just 2 months, and this is now the, you know, August 2023 and finally September, right? Alright everybody, type in the chat the currency pair you want to check. There is no right or wrong. Oh, the news event, thank you very much. The news event, so Tuesday we had GBP, it was good. And tomorrow we have GBP, Great Britain, the pound. And then we have the dollar, month to month, looks like the same. CPI, Consumer Price Index prediction, it's good, it should be good, but we don't know. Don't trust those numbers, everybody. Don't trust those numbers. You know, and AUD 1030, you know, it's supposed to be good for the AUD, right? So they were negative 14. They lost 14,000 jobs, and now they are predicting that they are gaining back 25. So if the news is going to be good for AUD, then AUD USD is going to go up for a little while. AUD CAD is going to go up for a little while, and risking 50 bucks. Alright, so those two, AUD. Now maybe we can talk about AUD CHF too. Let's check AUD CHF. I'm selling short term. Hello Clara, how are you? Let me say hi to you. I'm selling the short term trend on the 4-hour time frame. GBP JPY, wow. I love the GBP JPY. It's easy to trade. GBP JPY. Give me a second. I'm selling the short-term trend on the 4-hour chart. Alright, give me a second. Daily chart. Alright. So monthly chart, left up corner. Weekly chart, daily chart, and the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. This is the system, this is for the future. 4-hour chart, where are we? Oh, there you go. Up in here, wow. Up in here, the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. Alright everybody, give me a second. Refresh one more time. I cannot zoom out more, right? I cannot zoom out more. But what can we do? We can go back in time. And Clara, can you see what I'm doing? Everybody. Alright. And so long-term trend line, not this one, but maybe short line, long line, there you go, long line, left click, right click, and black. There you go. And then let's see if the market is in a downtrend, right? Long line. Now this is not correct. I need to delete, so I'm going to go long line again, and like this, hopefully far away. All right, so this is another one. This is the medium term. We've learned all of this, everybody, and now long line from here to maybe here, if I'm not mistaken. Hard highs, hard lows, so I'm going to put it in here. Hard highs, hard lows. Now I need to readjust it, so left click, this is the low, this is the low, and we are here. Medium term up trend line, Clara and everybody else, and short term trend line. So yes, the short term trend line was broken, everybody, and give me a second, and then the market starts going up and down, right? So extension, retracement, extension. Hello Ala, how are you? So Clara, where is your stop loss? If you would be so kind, type in your entry level, your stop loss level, and your take profit level. There is no right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. And what else can we do, right? We can draw this trend line to go long. Just an example. Get me out of this. So this one, you know, counter trend line, right? Before we are waiting for Clara, entry, stop loss, take profit, everybody, let's go on the monthly, which is the grandfather. Alright? Everybody, does this market have space to go? Just maybe up in here? Type in the chat, what do you think? Does this market called GBP JPY has space to go? The market can do whatever it wants, but you know, in the in between, can the market go up to here and then it retraces maybe down to here, or is going to retrace somewhere down to here and then go back up to the upper band? Is the long-term view short or is the long-term view long? No, there is no right or wrong. Everybody, you can do retracement trading, but you must be skilled. Make sense? And you must understand alignments. Alright? So I can be Clara and I can short the 4-hour downtrend, but I must understand alignments. What does this mean? If there are not many alignments, talking about the retracement trade, which is shorter in time, I can take the trade, yes I can, but I must risk less. Does this make sense to you, everybody? In the advanced institutional course, this one, in the institutional trader course called Forex Course 2, we learn what they're teaching us in an institution, investment bank, hedge fund, broker, whatever, that not every trade is the same. Make sense? Whatever methodology, whatever strategy you're using, well, scalpers, fair enough, scalpers excluded, shorting or buying, trading candlestick formations on the 1 hour, 1 minute or 5 minute, then this is different. But anything out of a scalper scope, not every trade is the same. Make sense? Do you want me to be nice to you, or do you want me to tell you the truth? Which one? Do you want the good news and the bad news? What is the bad news? The bad news is the truth. You know, the good news is me being nice to you and telling you stories and fairy tales, you know, and you know already, you know, I'm boring telling you this business is not what you think it is. Alright? There is more to the chart and there is more to the strategy. Boss, tell me the truth, alright? If you keep trading the same risk, and if you don't understand that different entries, they're not the same, and you should learn the skill of understanding, oh, you should put more risk here and less risk there, then you are not going to make it. Never. Alright? Ever, 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 ever. Make sense, everybody? It's impossible. Why it's impossible? Because we have what it's called random distribution in the markets. Make sense? What is random distribution? Random distribution is my strategy example. I could have 60 winners and 40 losers. Alright? But so I have 100 samples or 200 samples or 300 samples, and every 100 I have 40 losers, alright? But I don't know how these losers are going to come. They can come winner, loser, winner, loser, 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 winner, winner. They can come winner, 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 loser, winner, 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 loser. Or they can come loser, 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 winner, winner, loser, 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 winner, winner. Make sense? And if you keep risking the same, when you are in a loser, 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 or winner, it's all the same, you cannot make it in this profession. Make sense? This is one of the secrets, the secret sauce. Alright? So, yeah, alright, but for you to understand this, you must learn Forex Course 101 concepts. After an extension, a retracement must come. Monthly bands, whatever may be the case. And lastly, alignments. Alright? The word alignments is the big deal here. Alright, everybody? So we are learning this in the advanced course. And as we talked about, as we said, you need to fill an application. There is a price attached, not for free. It's a symbolic price, nothing special. But if you didn't work enough on number 1, number 2, number 3, even if you have the symbolic money, you are going to get rejected. And don't call me and tell me, send me text me, oh, you don't like me. It's not personal. Not personal. We are not selling you a course. We are looking for traders. Alright? And again, after this beautiful sermon, Clara is saying that GBP, JPY. Alright, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. So this is going to be the entry. We're going to do it black. And like this, and like this, and coordinates. Entry was 184.600. Alright, this was the entry. This was the entry. Very good. And now this is going to be the stop loss, which is red. Stop loss is at 185.997. Alright. So Clara, you are trading the market wave, not the short-term trends, alright? Stop loss in the right place, good place. And let's see what is the big deal always, right? What's the problematic, you know, the issue. The probability of the market hit my take profit, which is the number is 181.798. 181. Whoops. So one more time everybody. Clone and left click, green, 18179, 18179 somewhere. This is the take profit. So Clara, are you still in? Are you still in the trade? Are you still in the trade? Your strategy and different market behaviors. What's the plan? Ala, what would you do? And everybody else online, what would you do? This is Clara's entry. Clara was in profit down to here, and now the market is eating Clara back again. We are here. We are losing our profits. What's the plan? Your strategy and the different market behavior. What's the plan? Everybody question. Let's see how well you've learned. If I leave my trade opened, is this going to happen long term in the next week or two? Or is this going to happen? Which one? Boss, I don't know. It's all about alignments. And the higher time frame controls price action on the smaller time frames. So 7 times out of 10, this is the analyst part. The skill of an analyst, the understanding of this. 7 times out of 10, I'm not going to tell you the answer, but 7 times out of 10, or this is going to happen, or 7 times out of 10, this is going to happen. And you are the trader. You are not a trader yet, you are the analyst trying to figure out the market. Stop loss in the wrong place. Shola, no, stop loss is in the right place. If Clara is trading the red one, or let's change the yellow, red to yellow. If Clara is trading the yellow one, then the stop loss is in the right place, not the wrong place. Extension, retracement, extension. Alright? Ala says, I will go long. What would you do with the trade? You know, you are making money, but now the market looks like it's reversing. You know, we were down because there was a news announcement most likely, and now the market's going back up. What's the plan? And the entry to the market has, let me write high, have a heart on it. And the entry to the market has left its station. Yes, sir. What's the plan? There is no right or wrong. What is your strategy telling you to do? If you close the trade right now, this is not trading advice, everybody. We're here to learn. If I close my trade right now, you know, and if this is the risk from the entry, alright, am I risking more than I'm making, or am I making more than I'm risking? What's the answer? You should address those issues. Make sense, everybody? There is no right or wrong. If you say, in your strategy. No, I'm going to leave the trade open, so be it. Makes sense? There's no right or wrong. But if you're going to cancel and replace the stop, just an example, you know, or if you're going to use some indicators, whatever might be the case, there is no right or wrong. Then you must be aware that, now this is advanced trader talk, you must be aware that you just close the trade with a small profit and you must re-enter. You must re-enter. If not, the next one is going to be when random distribution comes along, you are going to have a loser, and because you are making small profits, your account is going nowhere. I'm not going to ask you true or not true, I'm going to ask you true or true. Taking small profits, your account is not going anywhere. No Ferrari for you next year. True or true? Clara says risking more. Clara, what do you want to do? Do you want to leave it open? Do you want to cancel and replace? There is no right or wrong. And we learned about personalities on Sunday. What are you going to do? And it's a strategy, so it's the repetition of the strategy, right? For us to understand, oh, does my strategy has an edge? Does my strategy have an edge? Shola says, thank you very much, I almost forgot, put the stop loss to break even too. Shola is saying, put the stop loss to break even. Thank you, Shola, I forgot about this. There is no right or wrong. Alright, so Clara is going to cancel and replace, so it's going to put the stop loss down in here, and if the market goes up, Clara is going to be stopped out with the small profit, so good job, but now you need to recover. Make sense, everybody? Now here is the question. What if I cancel and replace and I'm going to be stopped out with a small profit, but I understand that it's better, just an example, but I understand that it's better to go long than short? Then, as an advanced trader, you would relate this into your journal. You know, dear journal, I made a mistake as an analyst today or yesterday because I was looking at GBP JPY 4-hour chart and I thought it was a high probability trade because I've seen this and this and that, but then I realized that was not a high probability trade because my trade went against the higher time frames, the monthly, the weekly and the daily. So I risked too much, makes sense? And then you print the picture, you print the chart and you make annotations, alright? And tomorrow, before you go on the trading station, you reread this mistake. Repetition is how we learn. You need to reread and reread and reread. But unfortunately, 90% of world population, it's not rereading and rereading and rereading. Make sense? It's too difficult, it's not habitual. People think, oh, I've learned it. Well, your account is showing you that you didn't learn at all. Numbers don't lie. Alright? So, GBP JPY. Alright, we are here, so profit. What is going well? AUD CAD. Was I stopped out? AUD CAD not yet. Was I stopped out on the... Alright. So when you find the direction, everybody, then you can what is called build a position. Make sense? We don't know what is going to happen, but You know, we've learned most of the things, you know, where you build a position, how to build a position. Quick recap, how to build a position. You know, if this is the downtrend, you know, and I've entered, nobody's perfect, I've entered here the downtrend, you know, and then this downtrend, you know, goes into retracement and breaks the next counter trend line, you know, then I can enter again. This was the first entry, market waving up and down. This was the second entry. What's the big deal? This stop loss goes down to here, because if the market stops you out, you are not going to lose on the position. But if the market goes down again and retraces again, you can enter again. Make sense, everybody? You can do this over and over and over until down market wave, so you are having fun, you are playing around on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart, until once the market wave, alright, so this is the blue, once the market wave is going to go into retracement, alright, then the market is going to stop you out on all of the entries on the short-term trend. Make sense? So this is this. You are shorting the short-term trend, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement. You can enter multiple times, protecting your stop, protecting your profits, eliminating risk. But there is going to be a point of time when the monthly or the weekly or the daily is going to start reversing, because it must retrace, and then it's going to stop you out on this one and on this one and on this one, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can lose all the profits. Good news, this is a learnable skill. All right, so with the beginner trader group, we are buying, you know, we were buying, everybody, I'm not sure about the day, we are buying the weekly, alright, we were buying the weekly chart, it's making higher highs, higher lows, no big deal, right? We were buying the weekly chart, but when we went open GBP CAD, alright, we were buying the weekly chart, and if you can see, it's making hard, you know, extension, retracement, extension. So right, you know, it must go into a retracement. But then we went on the weekly. You know, what do you see on the weekly, everybody? Is this an extension leg, or do you see already a retracement leg? What do you see? And I said wrong, sorry, yeah, thank you very much. So from the monthly so far, was the market just extending, and it must retrace, or was the market extending and retracing and extending and retracing? Which one? There is no right or wrong. Look at the chart. This is the skill. And from the if I do something like this, right, and on the monthly, you know, so now this is the monthly chart on MetaTrader, you know, and we're risking 50 bucks. All right, so is this an extension leg, or do you see extension, retracement, extension? Lines, trend line. Is this an extension leg, or do you see extension, retracement, extension? Boss, I don't know. Look at the chart. What are we talking about? We are talking about the market wave. Alright? Market wave. Extension, retracement, extension on the market wave. You are going to see on the weekly and the daily in an extension. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. When the retracement is going to come, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. And when the next extension is going to come, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So where are we were buying the weekly, but are we here in the yellow circle, or so did we buy the yellow circle, or did we buy the violet circle? Extension. So when we bought, we were in the yellow, right? So what is going to happen most likely? Sure, extension. Now do you see what is coming? I don't know how, I don't know when. Do you see what is coming? So I bought the market in here. Look what's coming here. But I could not see this from the weekly time frame. I could not see this from the weekly time frame. I need to go on the monthly to understand this. So me buying up in here with everything that we've learned so far, pivot points, we are at a strong resistance, past resistance. What is going to happen with my long buy, with my buy? What is going to happen? Do I have a great chance to win, or do I have a great chance to lose? And you see this high and this, we have already a lower high, right? We have a lower high in here. Lines. We have a lower high. Lines. Whoops. We have a higher low but lower high. Boss, but you can still win. Sure. But me going long up in here, this is the skill, makes sense? Why did you do this? Because I'm with beginners, we are 3 weeks in the course. Make sense, everybody? Not on Dukascopy. Dukascopy, we are 1 year together or more. So you going long, you cannot do this stuff anymore. Make sense, everybody? If you do this, this is an unnecessary loser. You don't understand the alignments right. Boss, why are you doing this? Because I must be fair to the beginner traders and I cannot act out of the class. Because if I act out of the class, they are not going to get it. Make sense, everybody? Retracement is starting, absolutely. It would not be fair for the beginner traders for me to trade and act out of the class. They must see what happens if I don't get the alignments right. They must understand that losers are part of the game, and so on and so on and so on. Alright, everybody? This is the big deal. Julius says, makes sense. J Van Forex. Where is your class, Julius? Did you have already the class, or are you having the class? And moving forward, so this is GBP CAD. Alright, let's having fun with GBPs, right? GBP AUD. What about GBP AUD? Give me a second. Great chance to lose, absolutely. Absolutely. GBP AUD, GBP AUD. Alright, the market hit the extension, all good. So we are going to draw the next Fibonacci in here. This is the extension leg, and let's go on the weekly too. Check the Fibonacci's. The market hit the extension leg on the Fibonacci's, and the market is retracing. We have pivot point in here and didn't hit the daily yet, so making hard highs, hard lows, we can extend this one. All right, so what can we do? We can draw the trend line, something like this, and black one like this, maybe like this. We should not break any tails or bodies. All right, and right click and short line, remove, copy, clone, restore, hide, lock, group, arrange. Somebody explained to me, but I forgot. How can I put an alarm? Edit label, edit coordinates. Can I put an alarm? Snap to candle, arrange, group, lock, height. Maybe I'm not seeing enough of the text. Left click on the trend line and right click. Rename, copy, clone, restore. I'm not sure. Do we have alarm on trend lines? Alright, anyway everybody, you know, I can put an alarm up in here, but so go on trading view, right, and put an alarm on the trend line when the time is right on the small time frames. I will collect this evening at 7 p.m. Wow, nice. Thanks boss for help, motivation. You're welcome, Julius. So GBP AUD, it's all good, and we talked about GBP CAD, we talked about GBP JPY, GBP CHF, it's in consolidation, GBP NZD. I'm not sure, I forgot if there is a way to put a trend line or alarm on J4X, I forgot. Maybe if anybody online understands and knows. GBP NZD. Wow. Consolidation sideways, and then finally, you know, it broke up and broke out, sorry. And I'm not sure about, so blue goes to blue and still not, it's green. Do you see everybody general direction? You know? If you didn't buy GBP NZD here and here and here and here, here is the question, your strategy in different market behaviors. Do you want me to be nice to you or teach you? What do you want? Oh, be nice to me, tell me fairy tales, or do you want me to teach you something? Boss, teach me something. If you didn't make any money going long for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months on GBP AUD, something is not right. Make sense, everybody? Something might not be right with your strategy, but you build your strategy, or something might not be right with the skill. Fair enough? Why, you know, this hurt me, why? Well, look at the market. Going up and going up and going up and going up for 7 months, are you kidding me? And you never traded GBP everybody? Fair enough, if you're a beginner trader, you just started, alright, then it's alright. But I'm talking to Ala, Clara, and Julius, and Shola. I know some of you online, right? We know each other. So, why didn't you trade GBP NZD? And I don't want to hear, oh, but my strategy or my boss and I don't have time and whatever. Make sense, everybody? Don't tell me stories. Alright, everybody? When you see something like this on the monthly chart, on the weekly chart, on the daily chart, and you didn't act, it's all good news. You must discover what? Number one, is the strategy, your strategy, is the strategy the problem, the issue? Or is you as a trader the issue? What does this mean? Maybe you have fearful, you are afraid, you are not accepting losers. Make sense, everybody? Whatever might be the case. And weekly chart, weekly chart, weekly chart, weekly chart. Look at the weekly chart, just going up and retracement and up. Talking about entry signals, how more clear do you want a signal to be? Weekly chart. Make sense, everybody? When this happens, bam, go long. Alright? Oh, but now it's a retracing. Now it's a retracing, sure. Why didn't you take advantage of this market? And the daily chart. The daily chart, daily chart, daily chart, daily chart. Fair enough, consolidation, boring, and market is not moving, but in here, right? Higher highs, higher lows. Trend lines, alright, everybody? Whatever. And after this beautiful sermon, see you back tomorrow, everybody. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade like a responsible business owner. Because you are. Your account is a business, alright? See you back tomorrow.